Dear Eve, and welcome to Sibyl Tarot. This is a reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising during the month of November. Aries, I'm just going to pull a few cards here, see what comes up during this month. So, Aries, for yourself, this is quite a good month for you, Aries, because we have, during the middle of the month, we have Mars will be going forward. It's either been retrograde in the last 2.5 months in your first house, and you may have been struggling somewhat, Aries, maybe to do with your self-worth or something, you know, on those lines, maybe, but now that, you know, Mars will be going forward, you know, this will be easing up, you know, things will be becoming a lot lighter for you, a lot brighter, you know, even with your, you know, with your thoughts, or kind of have, you know, a sunnier disposition, so to speak, like, but things will start to move forward for you, you know, and maybe as well, you know, during this month, maybe a time for you to, you know, don't mean pamper yourself in a way, you know, for beautifying or that, but, you know, to treat yourself in some way, Aries, because I feel you probably, you know, have deserved it. You have, you know, may have had struggles there in the last 2.5 months or that. So, yeah, also we have, for this month in November, so on the 28th of October, we had, Venus going from Virgo into Libra, Venus energy, and then we also have Mercury retrograding back from Scorpio into Libra on the 28th, and bringing a lot of Venus energy in. So once again, yeah, Venus talks about, you know, pampering yourself for that. So maybe it is a nice thing for you, you know, to get your hair done, or, you know, beautify yourself in some way, or whatever it is that you like, you know, to do. But also we have a full moon, you know, on the 31st of October, which is bringing in a lot of more Venus energy, because this full moon is in Taurus, and Taurus is also ruled by Venus. This could be also talking about, you know, your financial situation, or that maybe finances will be becoming a lot easier for you, you know, during this month of November. But overall, I just feel that, you know, for Aries, it's, you know, a lot of lighter energies are coming in towards you for this month. It's going to be a better month. It's actually going to be a better month all around for any, you know, star sign. The last, you know, 10 months have been quite stressful for a lot of people here, but this November is kind of slowing things down, you know, and bringing in, you know, earthy, you know, energies, you know, that can be quite sensual, and, you know, as well as that, you know, connecting with people and that as well, because of Mercury going into Libra. And Mercury also will be going forward at the beginning of November, so it would be good if there was any miscommunication or misinformation, you know, given or receiving, you know, towards people. This will also, you know, become positive for you. So let's begin your reading. This is a reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising during the month of November. So the first card out we have, Aries, is the Five of Swords, it's air energy. The next card we have is the Seven of Cups, water energy. The next card we have is the Eight of Cups, more water energy. We have the Four of Cups, water energy. We have the Judgment card, Major Arcana card, and the Judgment is Scorpio. The next card we have is the King of Wands, fire energy. The next card we have is the Page of Cups, water energy. And the next card we have is Temperance, Sagittarius energy. We also have is the Ace of Swords, which is air energy. Sagittarius, Temperance is a major arcana card, and the overall energy we have here is the Eight of Wands. So I do feel, you know, with this overall energy, Aries, there's good news coming to you, you know, good news coming to you in 8 days and 8 to 8 weeks, you know. It can be quite positive. It could be to do with your work area. It could also, I feel like, you know, that for some areas that, and I'd say this is more so that you're going to start getting very busy now at this time, Aries. You're going to be going into different, you're going to have a lot of things going on, but they're all going to be good, very positive, you know. You could be also, you know, communicating, you know, with different people, and most likely probably online, you know, but you're going to be feeling very venturous, you know, at this time during the month of November. I feel in the past that you have been somewhat disappointed, possibly to do with love in the love area. There may have been, you know, in the past you may have had, you know, messages from, you know, a person that you might have had a love interest in, or that, you know, and maybe it, you know, it didn't, you know, come to anything, you know. You were very disappointed, you know. But I do feel that, you know, I don't know if it's this particular person or another person, that there is going to be, you know, a beginning, you know. There is going to be messages going back and forward, and most likely be to do online, so it could be on, you know, social media, or that, you know, or Messenger, or, you know, WhatsApp, or that. But there will be messages. I feel if it is from a past lover, I feel that there's an apology here, you know, going to be given to you, or that. But I do feel overall, you know, Aries, you have been disappointed, you know. It may not be to do with love, it could be to do with friendship, or that. But I feel that, you know, you are now not looking at this. If this is a love offer, you're not looking at this person or whatever, you know. You're kind of wanting to move on. I feel, you know, during, you know, this time, that you have, there will be choices for you, you know, in the love area, you know. But it is saying about as well, a past energy coming back, looking for a second chance, so to speak. Because with the Judgment card here, it talks about, you know, the lovers coming out of the grave, you know, something that you felt that was, you know, gone in the past, you know, that way, that you didn't think there'll be a resurge, or that. Well, I feel, you know, for some Aries that it is coming back, you know. And I feel that this could be with another fire sign. If it most likely it could be to do with, you know, a Sagittarius, or that. I feel though with the Seven of Cups, you know, there could have been a lot of choices, you know. There will be a lot of choices for you, that, you know, in your love area. But I feel that you are wanting to go and seek your own wish fulfillment, because you're walking away, you know, here with the Eight of Cups, you know. You're walking away looking for your ninth cup, and your ninth cup is your wish fulfillment, you know. And that's something that, you know, you cherish, that you know, that something that fulfills you, you know, that way. It doesn't necessarily mean to be with a partnership, or that, because I do feel that you have been disappointed in the past, and you may be turning your back on love, you know. You may be turning your back on different love offers because it's very confusing, or even if it's just for one person, you know, that you're turning your back on this one particular person because they have been very confusing, or they are very confusing to you, you know, that way. They may be constantly, you know, giving you mixed signals all the time here with the Judgment card. And you're becoming very self-aware at this time about this now, you know. So I feel that, you know, in the future that you'll probably just walk away from it. I don't feel that it'll be so upsetting for you, because I do feel that there is a new love offer coming into you towards in the future, you know. As I said, there'd be, you know, messages about a love interest, so to speak. And I do feel that this love interest is, it's probably going to happen in around the Sagittarius time, which is the last 2 weeks in November here. So maybe something to look forward to. This person probably come in, they'd be very clear, they'd be very concise, they'll know what they want, they won't have your head wrecked like, somebody has in the past, giving you mixed signals all the time here with the 7 of Cups, because this person is going to bring in, the Ace of Swords to you, brand new beginning. I don't feel it's with the person in the past. I feel like it's a new person here with this King of Wands, and there's going to be, balance also brought in, or you're going to have clarity of mind, with this Temperance card and the Ace of Swords to do with this person. I feel, with the King of Wands, it can be a lot of fun. You can have a lot of fun with them. King of Wands, he's very charming. He's a work orientated guy. He's very charming. He does need a strong partner though. But I just feel, to take things lightly, take things easy. Not to get too serious too quick or that, just to enjoy the moment or whatever, and to have fun. I feel for others, there's a sensitive child that's, in your life at the moment, and they may be rather, it's like that they kind of live in a little fantasy world at times. They may be, I don't know, have, some type of, they may be on the spectrum of autism or that. But I do feel this child is very, very sensitive, sensitive towards others. They're very loving, they're very giving, they're very kind, but at times they just feel that they're, maybe they just daydream a lot, that way. But I feel, if this is for you, Aries, or, someone that, they, this person may become aware now of this child, of, that it's like that they, this child will need some extra care, extra help, from now on, that way. So but I don't think it's, anything like to worry about or that. I do see that there's travel here coming towards you in the future. I don't feel that it's in around the November time, but I do feel that there is definitely travel. You're going to be making plans for travel. You're going to have to get your paperwork sorted out. It'd be like something like your passport or visa travel here for you. And I feel that, if it is, I feel you may be travelling with a King of Wands person. You could be travelling with this, new love that's coming in towards you, but like I say, just to keep things, light and fun and that. Yeah, I also see as well, definitely Aries, there's some Aries here. I feel that probably that there is a lot of travel here for you. There could be even relocation here with the 5 of Swords and the 8 of Cups. And that's where you could be going. You could be going to, to your wish fulfillment, something that will make you happy, I feel, it's like that you may have a lot of choices to make, to do with this, if you're feeling that you want to travel, you want to relocate somewhere, because I feel, in the past, in the recent past, you've become very, very bored, very dissatisfied with life. And it's like that, with this Judgment card, that there's kind of like a second chance here, you know, a second chance of a new start, you know, a new fresh start in life, or that. And I feel that it might be, you know, to do with a Sagittarius person. It might not be male, you know, with the King of Wands. It's, you know, but Sagittarian energy here. So it's either that you may decide about this, you know, during the Sagittarius time, the last 2 weeks in November, first 2 weeks in December, or, you know, but definitely, but as I say, with this Ace of Swords here, that, you know, I feel that you're getting clarity of mind, you know, and with the Temperance card, you know, could be as well that you're getting information in about a child, you know, and this child is very, very sensitive. But also there could be an offer here, you know, not just, you know, of love, something that would be, you know, it could be an offer even from a friend, do you know, that way. And this, you know, this offer might be quite sensitive or something, you know, there may be, you know, paperwork involved around in it, but it's saying, you know, that it's going to bring, yeah, it's definitely here with the eight of Wands. There is, for some Aries here, there's some type of relocation here, moving home, moving, you know, there's a distance, you know, relocating, you know, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards here talking about, you know, relocating, moving. So this is very, very strong for some Aries person. It could be even, you know, maybe it's, I feel though it's more so that you're moving, but it might not be you. It could be somebody that, you know, it could be a very good friend moving towards you, you know, relocating towards you. It could be, you know, a child relocating towards you if they, you know, if they live afar, or the other way around. But it's definitely, I feel it's going to come about, you know, you're going to start thinking about it, talking about it, you know, during this time, during the November time. It might not happen for several months. It could be, you know, in around 8 months, I feel. But there is, you know, there is a new start here. I feel, you know, if it's to do with a new love that's coming in, and there's a chance for you to move with this person or that, it's, you know, very, very positive. It's like, you know, your guardian angel is giving you this, you know, giving you this chance, do you know what I mean? And I don't want to say that it's your last chance of happiness or freedom, but it kind of nearly feels like that, Aries, you know. There's some type of offer that's coming into you. Or maybe it's even, you know, a small offer, you know, a small stepping stone that can open up new doors for you, but eventually can lead to travel and relocation. So yeah, Aries, I hope you like the reading. If you do, please like, share, leave a comment, slán.